Welcome to Taekook Forever. I hope you're all doing well, Taekook fans. Today I bring you a video full of happiness, tenderness, and surprises because yes, our Taekook is back. And when I say back, I don't mean they're causing trouble, but they're back to share the Taekook interactions we've all been missing with the public. And here, as I always say, it's all about patience, waiting calmly, because sooner or later they'll bring back the moments we love. Honestly, I avoid overanalyzing the fact that Taehyung and Jungkook mentioned a certain mysterious friend at some point in their lives, but I can't help but notice some characteristics that make me think that this friend might be them. Because on the day Taehyung said he went out to eat with his parents and a friend who was very close to the family, no one could say what he meant by very close, and that his family liked him like a close friend who had the opportunity to spend time with his loved ones. Even so, I never said anything that I might have overanalyzed, because there was no basis for doing so. But I always remember when Taehyung said he was working out with a friend who lived there, pointing to a place to imply that he was also in Los Angeles. What we know is that BTS will be staying there for several months due to their work on their next album, so it's also strange that Taehyung also mentioned that they ate together after so long. At the time, I didn't find it strange. I even discussed it in a video where, in an attempt to make it seem casual, I managed to tie everything together to make it a little more logical. Although, I never theorized that the friend he was referring to was actually Jungkook. And you might be wondering how I came to that conclusion and how I developed a new theory about recent events. But since I'm someone who likes to share my thoughts and hopes to read your comments, the real reason all of this came back to me and I decided to write down my ideas here is because a few hours earlier, during Jimin and Jungkook's live stream, Jimin said that Jungkook and Taehyung went to work out together and then he ate 6 Krispy Kreme donuts. But since he wanted something savory, he went downstairs with Taehyung and they ate ramen together. This confirms that the friend Taehyung mentioned was Jungkook, without realizing that Jungkook had already revealed who he worked out with and then went out to eat. This brings me back to the present, when Taehyung mentioned a close family friend, and everything makes sense again. In his latest live stream, which he did to rest after 7 consecutive live streams, Jungkook mentioned that a friend asked him to sing "Love You With All My Heart" by Crush. With a playful and joking tone, Jungkook initially refused, asking why he had to do it. He then laughed, realizing that his friend was watching. What was strange was that when Jungkook was live streaming, it was 3 a.m. in Korea. So many found it odd that a friend was awake at that hour, watching Jungkook's live stream and asking him to sing love songs. The way he teased this friend, even though he would sing for him, reminded me of Jungkook's playful behavior around Taehyung. When Jungkook told fans in the comment section that Taehyung calling him, and he used a sweet tone to say he wouldn't answer, but instead got himself into trouble, also making me think about how he must like to tease him every chance he gets, and then calm him down by saying he's the best and he loves him as much as possible. And I kept getting annoyed because Jungkook kept talking about this friend on his live stream, saying he was jealous of this friend because he was good at playing games. That he sometimes played party animals with him, that he would do a live stream playing with him but was busy with work, and that this friend was watching the live stream, saying the characteristic phrase of this friend who was still watching what he was doing, and nothing could make me think that all of this was actually related. That he always sings love songs for Taehyung, and Taehyung is quite proud of that. To Find You is the love song Jungkook always sings for him, and he remembers it, even at an event where he was heard singing it. But it could be said that the fact that he sang Me After You Again in its original version But previously on another live stream in 2024, he sang the same song. Changing the lyrics to "I'm so happy Tay is here" is one of the most beautiful things to remember, because we believe the gesture toward the camera was for the people still watching his live stream at 5 a.m. There's a possibility that Taehyung and Jungkook's mysterious friends are themselves. In a new version of the coughing ghost during Taehyung's live stream and the plumber walking calmly around Jungkook's house. However, Taehyung's tone of voice was not normal. There was something warm and meaningful behind his words. He didn't just say, "We are close," but gently emphasized it. The words "close friends" that came out of Taehyung's mouth felt like a protective layer, a subtle way to describe their closeness, which was perhaps too deep to be explained openly. A few days after that moment, it was Jungkook's turn to appear on a live broadcast on Weverse. As usual, he seemed relaxed and cheerful. But when an army asked about Taehyung, the mood immediately changed. Jungkook paused for a moment, smiled slightly, and said, "Taehyung is like home. I feel comfortable with him, even without saying anything." The word home here became a deep symbol. Jungkook rarely uses such an intimate expression for anyone. And when he continued with the sentence, "We're just close friends, but our relationship is special," the entire fandom immediately burst into theories and analysis. For years, Taekook has been known for their relationship that is difficult to explain. There are moments where they look like two best friends who tease each other without limits. But there are also times when their gazes are too deep, too gentle for just ordinary friendship. So when they both referred to each other as close friends, many believe that the word was not just a neutral statement. It was a subtle way to maintain privacy, while still acknowledging that they had a relationship that was not. The two were like two different poles that were attracted to each other. In many behind-the-scenes videos, we see Jungkook reflexively looking for Taehyung, whether to joke around or just sit next to him. Meanwhile, Taehyung himself often gazes at Jungkook with an indescribable look, full of calmness, like someone who knows every side of the person in front of him.